The Vickers Wellington was a British twin-engined, long-range medium bomber that played a significant role during the early years of World War II. It was named after Arthur Wellesley, the first Duke of Wellington, and was affectionately known as the Wimpy by its crews, a reference to the character J. Wellington Wimpy from the Popeye cartoons. The Wellington emerged as a response to the British Air Ministry's specification B-932, which sought a modern bomber that could carry a substantial bomb load over long distances. The design team at Vickers Armstrongs, led by Barnes Wallis, developed the Wellington bomber incorporating a geodetic airframe construction. This geodetic structure was essentially a lattice of intersecting metal strips that formed the aircraft's fuselage and wings, offering a combination of lightweight and structural strength. This unique construction allowed the Wellington to absorb significant battle damage and still remain airworthy. Powered initially by two Bristol Pegasus radial engines, the Wellington had a top speed of around 235 miles per hour and a range of approximately 1,800 miles. Later variants used more powerful Bristol Hercules or Pratt & Whitney twin Wasp engines. It had a service ceiling of about 18,000 feet, though it usually operated at lower altitudes during night bombing missions. The Wellington was designed to carry a variety of bombs in its internal bomb bay, with a maximum capacity of 4,500 pounds. It was also equipped with machine guns for defense, initially comprising of a forward and a tail turret, each armed with a pair of 303-inch Vickers machine guns, and was power-operated to traverse with the speed and maneuverability necessary to keep up with the new generations of opposing fighter aircraft. Over the course of the war, the Wellington was produced in a number of variants. Early variants primarily differed in terms of the power plants, armament and equipment. Later models, such as the Mark IV, featured different nose designs and enhanced armament. The Wellington was also adapted for various roles such as maritime patrol, anti-submarine warfare and training. One of the notable variants was the Wellington DWI, which had a large hoop attached to the fuselage that generated a magnetic field that could trigger and explode magnetic mines. The Wellington bomber played a significant role in the early night bombing campaigns against Germany. It participated in the first night raid on Berlin and in the famous Battle of the Beams. As the war progressed, larger four-engine bombers like the Avro Lancaster began to replace the Wellington in the strategic bombing role. However, the Wellington continued to serve in various capacities, including maritime patrol, and was used extensively in North Africa, the Middle East, and the Mediterranean. By the end of World War II, over 11,400 Wellingtons of different variants had been built. The aircraft is remembered for its durability and versatility, and its geodetic construction was one of the unique engineering achievements of the era.